Alright, so now, for today, pag-usapan natin yung part 2 ng ating Axie Archetypes lecture. So now we have here our Aquatic, Bird, and Dawn Axies. Alright. Okay. So reminder lang kung ano yung magiging schedule natin for the week. You have here plant, reptile, and dusk archetypes. Yun yung pinag-usapan na natin last time. And then for tonight, yung Aquatic, Bird, and Dawn. And then sa Friday, okay, pag-uusapan naman natin yung ating Beast, Bug, and Mech archetypes. Okay? Right. So counting review lang, okay? Pinag-usapan natin last time kung ano-ano yung mga terms na to. What a Terminator is. Okay? And then what a Bruiser tank is and what a Sustain tank is. So, napag-usapan na natin kung ano-ano itong mga terms na to and paano sila tinawag na ganyan. Okay? Alright. So, of course, just a quick review here. Yung nasa pinaka-leftmost, you have here yung skill set ng mga Terminator reptiles or dusks natin. And then dun sa middle, you have your Bruiser plants or Bruiser tanks. And then dun sa rightmost side, you have the skill set of your Sustain tanks. Okay, now, before we move forward to our lesson for tonight, do you have any questions about the review? Okay, and as usual, kung may mga tanong kayo, iwan nyo lang dyan sa chat, okay? Our mods will be collating your questions and then I'll be answering them kapag meron na tayong question break, okay? So, sorry, before pala tayo mag-move on sa lesson natin for tonight, let's just try to play our game. Oh, your Twitter link doesn't work. Okay, I am sorry about that. Okay, so now, let's just try to, play some games. So actually, kita nyo, 60 out of 60 energy pa ako for today. Hindi pa ako nakapaglaro ng kahit ano kasi I am very busy breeding. Kasi binaba nila yung breeding costs to 2AXS again. MMR check before we start. We're at 1405. We're gonna start at 1405, okay? So now, meron backdoor yung bird, but it uses all one energy card, so we're sure na hindi mag-backdoor tong bird first turn. And then here, pwede tayong gumamit nitong tatlo. Pwede rin tayong mag-pass lang since wala naman siyang kahit anong form of energy steal. So maybe we'll just pass here. Okay, that's 4 energy for our opponent. And then 5 energy for our opponent, alright. And then some shielding. Okay, 4 energy ulit siya. So now, round 2, kalaban natin, meron siyang 6 energy. Tayo, mayroong 5. Okay. So, lalabas lang tayo ng isang ganito, ng isang, what you call this? Cleanse scent. Kasi, mataas na yung probability na babakta rin tayo ng bird at this point. Okay. And then we'll just use these 4 cards to take down this plant, and that's gonna be our turn. Oh, that's a lot of shielding. Okay, we played into that. Okay. So right now, meron siyang 6 and then 5. Okay. 4, 3, pero nag-gain energy siya dun sa carrot, so that's gonna be 4. And ngayon, meron ulit siyang 6. Now, wala na siyang pumpkin kasi nagamit na niya yung dalawa. Pero, meron pa siya nitong isang drain bite. So, we really don't know kung kailan to lalabas. Tough choices here since wala tayong cards masyado. Okay sana kahit meron tayong isang beast card, just to be given a choice here. Alright. I guess that's gonna work for our advantage, itong ginawa niya ngayon. Okay. Marami pa yung cards ng niya, marami pa yung cards ng bird niya. So, yun yung kailangan natin bantayan. So with these 3 cards, you actually take down itong beast. Okay, and we live through the backdoor of the bird. Kung mag-backdoor man nga siya. Okay, and then kung mag-backdoor yung bird, So, hindi nyo mapatay Aqua natin and we have initiative dun sa next turn. Tapos, kung hindi naman, hindi siya mag-backdoor. Okay, we draw 3 cards. I think advantage pa rin tayo dito. Okay, let's do this. So, hindi siya nag-backdoor. And then, tayo may initiative dun sa next turn. Okay, but we actually draw a Cleansant here. Not what we needed. Kasi gusto sana natin makuha na lahat ng damage cards natin para tapos na itong game eh. Okay, but let's just hope that our shielding is enough here. So we have 512 effective HP. Okay, that's weird, hindi siya gumalaw. Kasi nag-iipon siya ng burst. Alright, so we take the game here. Alright. Tingnan muna natin yung starting stats ng ng ating Aquatic Bird at Dawn Axis. Let's see here. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is yung mga speed nila. Alright? You have your speed, you have your bird, you have your Dawn. Okay? Mapansin nyo, bird has the highest speed. And kung meron akong isang bird Axie na pure, okay? Pure bird, meaning all the parts of that particular Axie are bird parts, and it's a bird Axie, okay? Then meron siyang 61 speed actually. So, ang laking-laking bagay nung nung speed na yun kasi that actually assures you that your bird is always gonna be the first one to take action sa combat. Of course, not considering any buffs or debuffs. Okay? So, makita natin na kahit pa, mababa yung health ng bird, bawing-bawi siya sa speed kasi siya yung unang titira. Alright? Now here, I want you to look at yung stats naman ng Aquatic. You see you have 39 health. Okay, that's a lot of health. So, trivia lang din para sa inyong lahat. Aquatic Axis yung pinakagamit. Okay? Aquatic Axis yung pinakagamit sa Axie Infinity. So, Aquatic Axis yung parang pinakamataas yung percentage na ginagamit ng mga tao sa Axie Infinity. So, kaya ako, yung build ng plant ko is actually a watering can para mabawasan yung utility ng mga aquatic axes na yan or ma-counter ko sila. Okay? So, mayroong mga archetypes, no? Ng bird na panlaban sa aqua, tapos meron din naman mga archetypes ng aqua na panlaban sa bird. So, tignan natin bakit hindi ginagamit tong Dawn. Tingnan natin yung stats niya. Una sa lahat, 35 speed. Okay? Very lackluster compared to its peers kasi ano yung pinaka-dominant niyang skill. Para saan nga ulit tong skill? Yung skill is for additional damage when you combo cards. Okay? So, kung ganun pala, pwede na lang na Aquatic Axie ako, tapos build na lang ako ng Aquatic cards and sa Aquatic Axie ko, ay actually, make up for the skill loss, yung 4 points na skill loss instead of using Dawn. So actually here, wala talaga tayong nakikitang justification on why we want to use Dawn over a bird Axie or an Aquatic Axie. Okay? Wala tayong gusto dito sa Dawn na to. Kasi ang mataas na stat niya, skill. So, hindi naman natin pinapahalagahan yan masyado. Alright? Okay. Now, let's talk about some bird archetypes. First, let's talk about the Backdoor Bird. Alright? Tingnan natin itong Backdoor Bird. So, bakit siya tinawag na Backdoor Bird, yung archetype na to? Because of this card. Little Owl. Okay? So, yung Little Owl na part, ito yan, yung beak na maliit. Yan. That's this. Okay? Yung card name yan is Dark Swoop. So, ano bang ginagawa nitong Dark Swoop na to? Okay? Ayan yan. Yan, connect natin siya. Okay. So, yung Dark Swoop na yan, you basically go to your fastest opponent. So, ano ba madalas yung mga fastest opponent mo? Fastest opponents. Okay? So sabi natin, mga pinakamabibilis na Axie, sa Axie Infinity, you have Aquatic Axies. You have Bird Axies also. Okay? So, kung may Bird or may Aquatic Axie yung kalaban mo, sure ka na dun pupunta yung Backdoor Bird mo. Alright? Because those are the, quickest Axies in the game. And so, ngayon, gusto mo lagi na kapag magda-Dark Swoop ka, you use it with 3 other cards. Okay? Kapag Aqua yung kalaban mo, so that you're assured na enough yung damage mo for taking down your opponent. Kasi ano ba yung madalas na cards na nakikita natin kasama nitong Little Owl? So you should be getting 3 bird cards also na yung damage mo dapat mga around 120 each. Alright? So, ganun yung general idea. And then here, itong mga nakikita nyo moveset dito, so ganito yung moveset ng Backdoor Bird that I have. You have here Patient Hunter, that's 130 damage. You have Kestrel, that's Headshot here, yun yung card name, Headshot, that's 130 damage also. And then here you have Post Fight, or the All-Out Shot, that's 120 damage. And again, I've mentioned before why I'm a big fan of Post Fight or All-Out Shot, kasi sabi natin, you actually get to deal 120 damage without spending energy. Oo, mayroon siyang cost sa HP mo, but actually, yung cost sa HP na yon, it might also come in handy, especially kung bird versus bird yung matchup nyo. Okay? So that's the general idea of the Backdoor Bird. Okay? Tingnan natin ano yung mga pros and cons of using your Backdoor Bird. Okay, so ito yung mga pros niya. It enables you to burst fastest Axie with 4 cards. So again, sometimes with 3 energy. Bakit sometimes with 3 energy? Kasi yung all-out shot, 0 energy siya. Okay? Now, anong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin nito, actually, if you draw these 4 cards, round 1, pwede mo gamitin lahat yon, and you actually burst your enemy that way. Alright? And then, ano yung con naman nun? So, ayan. Requires 4 cards. Bakit? Yung Little Owl or yung Dark Swoop, yung backdoor card mo, it's actually useless kung wala siyang kasama. Okay, you actually want to always combo your cards and a bad draw can really throw off your game. Okay? Tapos, kung Aqua yung i-burst mo, kapag mag-shield lang sila ng konti, pwedeng hindi na enough yung backdoor damage mo. Alright? Any questions here? Ano po yung pang-counter sa Termi? So I think I would go with Doubletalk Birds or the Aqua that I have that has Bidens. Magandang gabi sa ating 412 students. Magandang gabi sa inyo. Ano ba yung Jinx? Yung Jinx, ito yung stat na or debuff na hindi ka pwedeng mag-critical. Okay? Ilang energy po gastos every game? So every game, you actually just spend 1 energy. Okay. Ano MMR ko? So I think nasa 1300 plus siya ngayon. Ilan cards sinadagdag every round? That's 3 cards. Okay, that's 3 cards. Okay. Depende po ba sa energy ang cards na lalabas? No, hindi siya ganun. Prof, pag po ba BBP, mas okay na 2 rounds protection plan? Okay, that's actually gonna depend kung ano yung kalaban mo. Okay, you always want to adjust kung ano itsura ng kalaban mo. Okay? Prof, ilan nabigayan sa 1300? So I think in my experience, kapag 1350 MMR ka na, you actually get 9 SLP. Okay? You get 9 SLP per game. Prof, smart shot or dark swoop? So I guess that depends kung anong tina-target mo. Kung nagta-target ka ng beast, I think you're better off with smart shot, especially sa lower MMRs, kasi yung beast lagi nila nilalagay sa gitna. Pwede po pa-explain ng double talk? Okay, we can actually see this in practice later, yung double talk na card. Paano malaman kung anong card unang magagamit ng Axie? Actually, wala kang idea kung ano yung una mong ma-draw. It's all luck. Okay? Numbing ba yun, Prof? Anti-melee? Okay, yes. Numbing accretion. That's Gravelant. Ano po, mapaprioritize Dark Soup or Patient Hunter pag 50% yung HP? Whichever card you play first. Okay? Prioritize cards, ano lang yan? kung sino yung una mong i-play. So if you play Dark Soup and then Patient Hunter, so Dark Soup yung ma-prioritize. If you played Patient Hunter first, then Patient Hunter yung ma-prioritize. What if Prof kung bird din nakalaban almost same skill? Actually, in my experience, it all boils down to your ID number. Okay? It all boils down to your ID number. Tapos, since mas mabilis yung Axie niya, pwedeng, yun, mainis ka kasi ma-burst ka niya dahil lang mas mababa ID number niya. Prof, Jinx the Nice Ronin po ba? Yes. Sinister or single combat? I'm a fan of Sinister Blade. Totally not a fan of single combat. It requires a lot of things to activate. Okay. Ano po ba meta ngayon? So, I guess it's the same things dito sa lower MMR, ABP, BBP, and then a little bit of reptiles, okay? Ano po ulit yung smart shot? So, smart shot just skips the closest target. Okay? Yan ang ginagawa niya. Na ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Na-draw natin yung 4 cards, enough for the burst, dun sa first turn natin. Okay, nakita nyo? So, I'm gonna use Little Owl first, target this Aqua, and then, yung lahat na ng damage cards ko, basically. Okay? Ayan. So, that's the idea. So, ngayon, ganda ng draw natin. Babay na kagad dito sa Aqua na to. No more Aqua. That was a really perfect draw for us. Medyo ano tayo doon. Medyo sobrang ganda ng draw natin doon sa part na yun. And right now, afford natin mag-pass. We're just going to wait for our beast cards. Okay. Kaso, hindi ganun kaganda yung draws natin right now. Okay. What do we want to do here? We're gonna expect some shielding, I guess, dito sa plant. So, pass tayo. Okay, that's the shielding and the heal from the plant. Okay. Alright. So, we're just gonna take down this plant. Okay, ginamit na natin lahat ng cards natin dito sa plant. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. May matitira atang 3 HP. Okay, that's 3 HP, alright. And yung burst din ng beast niya, hindi magiging enough. Wag lang magkikrit. Okay. So I think with these 3 cards, enough na to take down this plant. Or do we want to go the riskier route? Or, hindi, sige, siguraduhin na lang natin dito. Okay. So, ngayon, with these cards, sa atin na yung game, actually. No, you don't want to use all-out shot here kasi mabawasan pala tayo. Wait, pero kulang pala tayo ng energy. So we're gonna use one all-out shot talaga. Anyway, I guess that's gonna be fine. So it's just either a loss or a draw. Kasi magla-last stand siya eh. Magla-last stand siya dito eh. Ayan oh. So hopefully mag-last stand tayo. Ayan, okay, nag-last stand tayo. Ayan, so dapat kasi isipin nyo din mga ganong scenarios na mag-last stand yung kalaban nyo. Okay, it can actually cost you the game there. Alright. Now, let's talk about the next bird archetype. Next bird archetype that we're gonna discuss is the Doubletalk Bird. Okay. So ito yung skills ng Doubletalk Bird na meron tayo. So again, Doubletalk applies sleep to target. So ano yung sleep? Okay. Ignores shield. So, ibig sabihin, kapag gumamit ako ng soothing song or the Doubletalk part, okay, the damage from that card will ignore shield. Okay? So kung halimbawa, we use Soothing Song, and then we use Egg Bomb, and then we use Soothing Song again, and then we use Egg Bomb again. Okay? Yung mangyayari sa atin dito, guys, this will ignore shield, right? The Soothing Song, and then it's gonna be applying the sleep effect to our opponent Axie. Now yung Egg Bomb, it will ignore shielding. Okay? So ito, ignore ng dalawang to yung shielding, and then Soothing Song again, and then Egg Bomb again will just repeat those effects. So all in all, these 4 cards, okay, ignore shielding. Okay? So that's the general idea. Okay? Kaya maganda itong Doubletalk na to or Soothing Song, and actually ginagamit din siya sa sa ibang mga Axies. Meron ngayon mga brands ng Terminator that instead of chomp dun sa mouth, they actually use Doubletalk para mag-pierce through ng shield yung damage nila. So they're gonna use Doubletalk, and then the Thorny Caterpillar or Allergic Reaction. Okay? Ganun yung ginagawa nila. Okay? Ganun yung idea ng Doubletalk. So all of these cards will ignore shielding kapag mayroon kayong Soothing Song. Now, of course, one big pro is the damage goes through shielding. You get rid of those Terminators. And then, yung big con is kung Backdoor Bird yung kalaban mo, wala ka actually way to defend yourself. Okay? Alright. Now, any questions? Kahit yung unang Soothing Song, ignore agad yung shield, yes. Okay? Hello, Prof. I'm having second thoughts about buying a team right now. What did you recommend po? So, I mean, it's up to you. The decision is up to you. Okay? Wala tayong any sort of financial advice that we're gonna give dito sa stream natin. Okay. Oranda or Shoalstar? So, I'm a fan of Shoalstar. Okay? Kasi it actually eliminates the possibility of your opponent entering last stand. That's one less energy. But of course, if we're just talking about consistency of damage and stat line, Oranda is better. So, pros and cons, ikaw na bahala mag-weigh where you stand there. Sir, mahalaga ba sa inyo na less breed count yung mga Axies na binibili nyo? So of course, if I'm gonna use them for breeding, yes. But if I'm just gonna use them for combat, and hindi ko naman balak ipang breed, so kahit pa 7 yung breed count, I don't really, I don't care that much. How to counter Reptile? So, of course, you can use your beast cards to counter your Reptile. Sobrang baba na ng price ng mga chops ngayon. That's because they don't really have that much utility anymore. Kung wala na yung 150 sure SLP. Okay. Alright. So, kung wala na tayong questions pa, wala na tayong further questions. Wait, may first redeemer na? Chester __03. I think that's 3 underscores. Hello and congrats sa iyong Axie Infinity Scholarship. Hintayin na lang natin yung mods natin na mag-contact sa'yo. Okay? And as I've mentioned dun sa previous streams natin, wait na lang muna tayo. But before the end of August, I assure you na makapag-start na tayo mag-play. Okay? Kasi right now, nasa phase tayo wherein we're transferring our assets sa Trezor Wallet. And then, maximum of 50 different Ronin accounts yung pwede sa isang Trezor Wallet T. So, I actually need a second Trezor Wallet kasi yung mga scholars lalagpas na kayo sa 50. Okay? let's try to play some games na gamit naman natin yung Doubletalk Bird. Here, yan, Doubletalk yan. Okay. Nothing much to be done here, but we can do hot butt, spicy surprise, okay? And vegetal bite. This offers us decent shielding kung may gawin siya. And kung wala naman siyang gawin, we get the energy, okay? Alright, so I think carrot yung gagamitin ng kalaban natin. Alright, that's the carrot. So, ibig sabihin, pareho tayo ngayon at 2 energy, okay? Which means, yung opponent natin, 4 energy na rin siya ngayon at this point. With 4 energy, may magagawa ba siya sa atin masyado? Wala naman. Although may smart shot siya, okay, that does not look good for our beast at all. Kung may smart shot na siya at this turn, we're gonna have to say goodbye to our beast. Do we wanna risk it? Do we wanna risk using these for value? We probably do. We probably do. Okay. Oh, that's 204 HP. Oh, okay. Meron siyang chomp. We actually did... Oh, we did not play around that. Alright, alright. This is gonna be a tough game. We can save our plant by using this combination. Okay, we can do this. So you see, this Doubletalk will ignore the shielding, and the egg bomb will ignore the shielding too because of the sleep effect. So, ang mangyari sa atin dito, we're sure to get this 200 damage in, kahit pa mag-shield siya. Yun, nag-shield siya. Nag-waste siya ng energy doon. Okay. Okay, great then. Alright. So, that means, yung kalaban natin, wala siyang energy. Okay, okay. Things are looking a bit good for us. 2 energy lang kalaban natin, and you know, it's a reptile and a bird. I think this is manageable for us. So we want to use our beast cards now kasi may smart shot yung bird, and we actually might see that now. Baka makita na natin tong smart shot this turn. Okay, so itong dalawa lang gagamitin natin. Kung mag-smart shot yung bird and then, you know, use another card, I guess we'll have enough to survive. Actually, mahirapan pa rin pala tayo because of meron siyang all-out shot. So, kahit na kaunti lang energy niya, marami siyang damage. Hopefully, hindi mag-smart shot yung kalaban this turn. Hopefully. Pero kung mag-smart shot siya, you know, mahirapan tayo. Okay. Now, this is really great for us. Hindi nag-smart shot yung kalaban natin. Okay. At since hindi siya nag-smart shot, okay, I think we're gonna take this game. Either manalo tayo or draw. Yun lang yung dalawang pwede mangyari at this point. Okay, we win. Kasi nag-shield siya. Kung hindi siya nag-shield doon, actually, pwede pa kaming mag-draw. Okay? Okay? Try lang tayo maglaro ulit. Okay. Now here, check natin yung cards ng kalaban. You have typical plant cards, but you have Luna Absorb here that gives you energy. And then dito sa gitna, you have, what Axie is this? It's a Dusk Axie, but it has Bug and Aquatic cards. and a beast Axie sa backline. Okay, we're just gonna have to march forward dito sa kanyang comp. Okay? Yan. We're just gonna march forward, okay? Yan yung plano natin dito sa game na to. We probably want to use one heroic reward. It's, wait, 150, 130, 30. Okay, we want to use one of these. Okay. So right now, we have one energy. Okay. Siya, meron siyang 2 energy. So going into round 2, we have 3 energy. Yung kalaban natin, mayroong 4. We use these 2 cards to get through any shielding na ipaput up niya. So again, using Soothing Song will pierce through any shielding. Okay? And then you apply Sleep. So yung next card, ganun din. Okay? So Soothing Song first. This ensures us 80 damage. And then Blackmail, 120 damage to take down this plant. Okay, kahit anong gawin niya, mamatay siya dito sa combo na to. Okay, wala ulit ginawa yung kalaban natin dun sa turn na yun. Interesting. Meron siya ngayon 6 energy. We just want to enter in here, I guess. Okay. So, dun sa turn na yon, di ba, may 6 energy siya. Gumamit siya ng 5 cards. So, that's 1 na natira. Pero, meron siyang Ronin. Okay? Na, tong single combat and every stab, giving him 1 energy. So, 2 energy yon. So, going into this round, round 4, yung kalaban natin, meron siyang ilang energy? Meron siyang 4 energy. Tayo naman, meron tayong 5 energy. So, i-align na natin yung bird. Okay? You know, win condition natin for this turn is actually our beast. So, gamit tayong 3 cards sa beast, 2 cards dun sa bird, and we want our bird to get targeted by the dusk. Okay? There you go. Dusk is gonna make a play. And then, ayan. So, gusto natin na yung dusk niya pumunta doon sa ating bird Axie para mapatay ng beast yung dusk and then papatayin natin yung beast sa next turn. Okay? And then, that's going to be the game for us again. Okay. So, tignan na lang natin itong mga typical aquatic Axies na makikita nyo sa arena. Okay? So, itong Koi Aqua, you typically see this sa backline. Meanwhile, itong Nemo Aqua, makita nyo naman to sa mid. Okay? So, ngayon, bakit ganito yung mga ginagawa nila? Basically, backline yung Koi Aqua kasi nakita nyo sa previous games natin, may ability siya to take the initiative. Okay? Kahit pa bird yung kalaban, if you use upstream swim the round before, mangyayari, ikaw yung mauuna sa bird. Okay, and you always want to do that kapag magduduel ka na ng bird ng one-on-one. Alright? Moving on. Sa Nemo Aqua naman, so you see, it's just generally the same moveset, but etong Nemo na to, the tail slap here, okay, you gain energy here. Alright? So, parang yung magiging play mo dito, you use your middle aqua to gain energy at i-ready lahat ng mga energy expenditure na gagawin ng backline mo. Alright? Okay. So I guess ito naman yung pinaka-common na aqua na makikita nyo, and then the rest are, talagang specialized na. So you just have to familiarize yourself with these two. Isang energy gainer and isang duelist. Alright? Ah. Kasi halimbawa kung nasa likod itong Nemo na aqua na to, mahirapan siya mag-duel ng bird. Okay? You really, really want this koi para mag-duel ng bird, especially kapag patapos ng game. Okay? This is of course kung kung ako AAP yung composition mo. Pero kung let's say ABP yung composition mo, gusto mo na koi aqua yung nasa backline mo. Okay? Right. So ano ba yung mga pros of using these aquatic axes? Sabi natin, aquatic axes talaga, pinaka mga gamit na axes yan because they're very balanced. Okay, balance yung kanilang HP, mataas yung HP, they deal decent damage, they also have high speed. Okay. Now of course, if you're so balanced, nandun ka talaga sa gitna. And I think that is also the con of using aquatic axes. So, less damage ka than burstier axes. So, the bird is what we call a glass cannon. Maliit yung HP niya, but they really pack a punch. And then, ayun, yung beasts din, mababa HP pero sobrang taas ng mga damage. And then, they can't handle terminators effectively. And I think one con, medyo hindi siya ganun ka-con for aquas. Balikan ko lang yung stats, ha? You see here, aquatic axes have the lowest morale in the game. So ano yung con yan? Okay. So yung con yan is hindi ka talaga magkikrit supposedly that much. Okay? So kung, talagang crit na lang yung pinangahawakan mo, that's your only out for the game, you're not gonna expect that from an aquatic axie. Okay? Alright. Meron po ba tayong questions dito? Okay. Looking at your questions right now. Prof, ilang percent ang damage against the same archetype? I.e., bird to bird. So kapag ganon, 100% damage lang. Okay, but if you're a bird using bird cards, of course, may additional damage yan. Okay? Prof, pag soothing song, then damage from beast, papasok pa din po ba kahit may armor kalaban? Yes. Kasi, nakasleep yung, kalaban mo nun. And kapag nakasleep siya, i-ignore yung next attack. I-ignore yung ng next attack yung shielding. Okay? Moral. So moral yung stat that determines your crit chance and your last stand ticks. Okay? Prof, ano tips na vaga na ako na backline? No koi against the bird. Mahirapan ka. Koi is really your bread and butter against bird. Okay? Prof, thoughts sa Aqua with beast cards for an AAP comp? I guess okay lang. Okay lang yung okay lang siya. Especially kung nasa gitna yung beast cards mo. Prof, Nemo plus Shrimp? Wait, those are both tail cards. You cannot combine Nemo and Shrimp. Oh, you mean Nemo at saka Shrimp yung backline. I guess situational siya. Kasi yung Shrimp, again, as is the case with, backdoor cards, yung pinaka-con mo naman doon, you actually spend one energy para doon sa paggamit ng Shrimp or ng Chitin Jump na card. Okay? And you have to have a lot of cards to go with your Shrimp para doon. So, bale po, higher morale, higher chance of critical. Yes. Okay. Di ba? Isa pa lang naka-redeem ngayon, si Chester pa lang. Kasi ano yan eh. Naunahan lang yan last time. By a matter of seconds actually. For anything scholarship related, lahat ng questions niya about the scholarship, you can just join our Discord, okay? Maraming sasagot sa inyo dun. Yeah. So yung mga resources natin, upload ko lahat tonight, okay? Axie, yung sa swap, that's just for Professor LP scholars, okay? Tapos may pangalan na pala yung mga Professor LP scholars. So proud little pandas na daw sila. Yung sa swap, kung scholar na kita, so pwede kang magpapalit ng Axie using that, okay? Thoughts on balloon type bird aqua? I guess may merits yon. Okay? Hindi ko lang gusto for myself, pero definitely there's something there dun sa mga balloon type na yan. Counter sa Backdoor Bird, edi high speed reptile yan. High speed reptile, high speed dusk. Para kapag mag-backdoor sila, pupunta sila dun sa dusk. Yan. Or sa reptile, titingnan lang nila yon. Prof, kapag nagsimula po ba, ubusin mo na 2 weeks adventure, 50-50 sa energy. Actually, maglalabas yung Professor LP page ulit ng bagong SLP farming guide. So make sure you guys are tuned in sa ating mga social media channels. Okay. So, meron na tayong lalabas na resources, okay? For new SLP farming guide tonight. Lalabas na yan tonight, okay? Kasi right now, yung focus, yung thrust ng scholarship program ni Professor LP, we're more really on the quality, okay? Rather than the quantity. Kasi parang, hindi rin talaga okay if, marami tayong scholarships, but medyo substandard naman yung Axies na ginagamit natin. So, we really, really want to focus on quality na kahit kaunti lang yung mga maging scholars natin as long as they're using really high quality Axies. That's what we want, okay? Kasi, ngayon, yung direction din ng game, it's more focused on the PvP. So, right now, ito, pakita ko lang saglit. Meron tayong mga ginagawang bagong lines of breeding for you, future scholars. Okay? Yan, mga pa sila ngayon, medyo bata-bata pa yan sila lahat. Okay, pero na pala, malapit na mag 4 million yung mga Axies na meron, no? Na nag-exist. So, you see here, patuloy lumalaki yung game natin, and ang gusto natin talaga, more quality than quantity. Ano counter sa burst ng beast? Shielding lang talaga. Shielding lang. Alright, so I'll just see you guys on Friday. Make sure mag-review kasi magte-test na. And remember, maging mabuti lang tayo sa isa't isa. Okay? Sama-sama tayong aangat. Raid na tayo!